It's pretty cool to be a national champion. It's even cooler to know you've won it before you do so. That's exactly how Ole Miss junior golfer Michael Asasso felt moments before winning the 2025 Men's Golf Individual National Championship. Here at day 2 of the SEC Media Days at the College Football Hall of Fame, Ole Miss kicked us off yesterday with plenty of headlines, but none bigger than the transition in quarterback, going from Jackson Dart to Austin Simmons. These two legendary programs riding another chapter in one of the longest standing rivalries in Mississippi. And tonight, 30 miles only separate these two schools, so it's safe to say that these two teams are playing for much more than just the final score. O'Neal, first year, is going to get the steal. He's going to drive down the lane. No look lob to Mike Hood with the poster. Watch out below because Mike Hood is flying above. He has done hot yoga with Kiffin, but has yet to go fishing, but that is on his to-do list. I guess we'll just have to check Lane Kiffin's Twitter account for an update on that front. After giving up 35 points in their win against Arkansas, the Ole Miss defense met the following day knowing that their performance had not lived up to the expectations that they had set for themselves. Well, on Saturday, that all changed. The same unit only gave up 10 points in their win against Tulane, getting that sour taste out of their mouths. In the transfer portal era, change has become inevitable. And while teams try to piece together a group that can gel to compete for championships, they often build around someone that they can trust. It's not too often that you get both in the same player, someone who can lead the locker room and on the field. The college football season kicks off in just 47 days for Ole Miss and Lane Kiffin as he enters his 6th season as head coach. And to say that expectations have changed would be quite an understatement. The Rebels have finished top 12 in the country 3 of the last 4 seasons, and Kiffin is ready to keep it rolling. Off of the missed Arkansas free throw, Dre Davis with the rebound, push up to Sean Padula. Padula up the court, stops. Three-pointer for the lead. Ole Miss now up by 3. Final chance here for the Razorbacks. Half-court heave is no good, and Ole Miss wins a thriller as Padula sends them into the 3rd round. They're writing some history, but so is Davis Wade Stadium, as this is the first time and one of the only few times that the Egg Bowl and the high school state championships have been played in the same venue in the same year. The most frequently asked question by the media members was surrounding the pure roster turnover that the team has had since January 1st. The program has added a SEC high 60 players. Banana Ball has quickly gone from playing in front of just a few hundred fans to selling out professional football stadiums in less than 5 years. But just how did this fan-first league grow so fast? Just ask the people involved, who have found it to be much more than just a game. Banana Ball is one of the fastest-growing sports leagues in the world. From selling out NFL and college stadiums, the league has gained fans at every stop on their world tour. But the sport is more than just the dancing, singing, and unicycle riding. It's created a family.
None of us grew up wanting to be a banana ball player. None of us grew up wanting to be part of the party animals or bananas, but it gave us a second life. All of us from all over the place come in and join on this team, and it's been the biggest family ever. And I hopefully, this is my home for the next 5+ years.
Meet Dalton Ponce, a former pitcher for Long Beach State who tested his waters in the minor leagues before finding his home with the party animals. Little did he know, he wasn't the only one. Zach Watson, a former LSU baseball player, found his way to Banana Ball in search of finding a new identity.
The sport has brought a lot of guys that didn't quite get to make it to the bigs or made it to double, AAA, were able to play in those big league parks. It's amazing what Jesse has done for us, what he has done for the fans, and what a sport he has built for an amazing experience for everybody.
Whether you're from Louisiana or from California, Banana Ball doesn't care. And that's because their mission is bigger than the game of baseball. It's about the fun experience that they can share with the fans in the ballpark so that everybody leaves feeling happy.
Giving us a place where we can be unique and have fun on a baseball field, I think that's why we all consider this home, because years you can't do much on a baseball field. You can't celebrate, you can't show your emotions. So I think it's really nice to have a space where you can have fun and be yourself. Everyone gets dragged here in a different way or gets recruited a different way, but once you get here, it's just one big family and a big home for all of us. If you ever attend a Banana Ball game, you join the family too, because no matter the final score, everyone's a winner. At Dudy Noble Field, Carlo Barone, WCBI Sports. Jeffrey Simmons has quickly made a name for himself in the NFL.
The former Bulldogs defensive tackle has already racked up multiple Pro Bowl and All-Pro honors, but even with all of the publicity, Simmons makes sure to give back to the place where it all started.
And when you could be a light in your community, you could, I guess, influence these kids to, kind of mentor them for a couple hours of the day. You just never know what kid you could help change their life. You could just have an impact on the community the way that I've been trying to have on this community. I think that's my main goal.
Simmons isn't just hosting a football camp either. He's bringing back his Bulldog family together, all with the same goal of bettering the youth.
Man, it's a blessing, man, just be able to come out here, give back to the community, especially Star from Mississippi where we play college ball at. And he come to my camp, support me, give back to my community, so I give back to anything he's doing.
It has been quite the week of giving back for Titans defensive tackle Jeffrey Simmons, who's been all around the Golden Triangle this week, starting in his hometown of Macon, Mississippi, where he hosted the Jeffrey Simmons Community Fun Day and even had singer and fellow friend Jelly Roll perform in front of his hometown crowd. He then moved to Columbus, where at the Dick's Sporting Goods he hosted 10 lucky campers who walked out with plenty of new athletic wear. And then finally, he's ending the week with a 2-day football camp where he'll have 650 kids learn the fundamentals and skills of football from one of the NFL's best, who says that hosting this event is always a huge weekend for him.
We always talk about it's bigger than football, so when you're able to pour into our youth and you're able to give back to the community, I think that's what's the most important. That's what it's really about. So to be able to do this, especially right here in the hometown, we a lot of these guys play here with me at Mississippi State, so just to be able to do that right here in Starkville, it means a lot.
Simmons will conclude his camp on Saturday before reporting to training camp in just a few weeks. At the Starkville Sportsplex, Carlo Barone, WCBI Sports.